Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Let's hit some yard sales to see what we can find to flip on eBay for profit. We've got one yard sale, one estate sale. Let's see what we can find.
It's 8.
Good morning, friend.
All different prices. Some's marked, some or I can come down there and help you. Hi, how are you? The brand new sketches are 20. The rest are.
This hat caught my eye, but not enough to really want it. Oh my goodness. But it was enough to take some brain space because I thought about it for way too long. I did not. This lady is crazy.
And I've been here before.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know if you know that show, but if you don't, look it up.
Okay.
It's too funny.
I was going to get a chair out here and I apologize.
Definitely a lot of stuff.
I've been here before.
Have you?
She usually does a big fabric sale every year.
Okay, no, I've never been here.
I don't know where she is. Let me find out. Hear anything from Rick and Ed?
No, they mentioned, I want to say they said Portillo, but then this might be in my head because of this sale.
You look like little twins, you two.
You have their number, don't you?
Yeah, I texted him this morning and have their
Okay, yeah, he mentioned they have one coming. So, I think he said this week.
Oh, did Ellen pass on these? I guess
I wish this was a different color.
The antique table is for
How
sale.
great the scarf is on
Oh, wow.
instead of red.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's a sign-up sheet for future sales if you want them.
Oh, there's enough pockets.
There are 3 each, but you can go for 5 if you want. Okay.
Are you keeping the money?
Yeah.
What's the name of your estate sale? What's her name?
It's my name. This is my house. It's not an estate. You thought this was an estate sale company. It's just not my first rodeo. It could be. You know,
Okay, but you have a sign-up sheet.
yeah.
What's
For
that?
I email or text people next time I have a sale. And there's new things every day. It's Wednesday through Saturday, 8 o'clock.
This sale is definitely not one of my favorites, but knowing there were not very many this day is why I was kind of taking my time and chit-chatting and looking at extra stuff that I would not normally look at.
Yeah. I have a house of mid-century modern, but it's not here. It's in Seattle, and I have to sell it this summer. And I have a brand new massager that I ordered from QVC, and I did not use it. It's never been out of the box. So that's
Lots of
unfortunate, but I
crafts,
have to
lots
go
of
up and
fabric,
build that house.
lots of things that do not have a resale value.
And it won't be till after we're done. It's my they've been together like 12 years, but he's just, they're down here.
And back to that hat. I probably should have got it, but I did look it up and it really wasn't worth it. It was probably a $10 to maybe $15 hat.
Some of the beautiful ladies,
Our daughter and son-in-law just got back.
I guess it's a visor, not a hat.
For 3 weeks.
and then there's some
She had a very nice.
but I'll send you some pictures when I get up there. You never know what's the one thing that's
Yeah, those were just the listings, but when they're coming in at under $15, it's not worth grabbing.
Sherry, this didn't do anything for you, huh? I thought you would have loved it. I didn't know where to put it, so
That's
I put
okay.
it where it was visible. I'm gonna just, oh, and I have a hammock for sale, folks. I have a beautiful hammock that's for sale. It was together in 3 pieces. No, it was just in the floor. So but I am a button space. Oh, in the corner I found. Oh, you bet.
So as you can see, this is our slow time of year. We do not have many sales right now because we're getting warm. We're getting like 90s to close to 100 degrees by 9 a.m. So we heat up fast here in Arizona, and the sales are few and far between, which is why I'm kind of just taking my time at this sale. I am in no rush. It's giving me some fresh air, and just get to see what else catches my eye that normally wouldn't when I rush through these houses.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yep. No wonder I was confused.
No, the Thursday bus fare is $5.
We got lots of jewelry. Jewelry is something that I look at more for personal. That funky frog was cute, but otherwise, I'm looking just for personal. If I can find stainless or sterling, not stainless, I meant sterling, just for myself, then it's worth grabbing. I'm not one to usually resell a lot of jewelry.
More than I do.
The tubes, there was a sign.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. It's
Seattle,
8.
one of them kind of mimics.
You get it for 7, sir. The tubes are $2 each. They're brand new. The used ones are less. But most
It's not my thing.
Do you live here?
I do. I'm in part of this neighborhood down on there.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
I think I'm gonna drive around and see if I can find a frickin' Eder opening today.
Because they do like to do that. They pop up. And if he's not answering you, it could be because he's busy at a sale.
I know. How much is this selling? I think they're African beads.
I don't know. You have it for $4. How's that? And I'll put it on the chair with your stuff if you want. Okay.
I'm gonna do a drive around and then I'm gonna go.
Elephant.
And she was telling them
So how?
It might be on that side, or wherever we're at, the Del Sol side. So maybe go down Del Sol. He said, I thought he said Portillo. He told me the neighborhood, and I was going to write it down, and then I didn't. Like, I don't remember. Biggest lie I tell myself.
Me too, but I've started just putting it in the notes
I
in
know.
my phone.
Yeah, it just takes 30 seconds, but I still don't do that. It might be down Del Sol, so I guess that's always worth a loop. I don't want to stand at Elephant for an hour.
Oh, okay. Let me get you some change.
And then J&J tomorrow. They do have one tomorrow.
Oh,
I didn't write down the address yet, but it was in my email.
okay. But I wanted to.
Nice little covered patio. All right, let's head on into this house. Thank you. I've got my friend with me again. Oh, wow. They're letting everyone in.
Get in the garage.
Can you get in through there?
All right, I love estate sales. These ones are a little more high-paced. This was recorded a different day than where I was at the last house. So there were multiple sales today, so I'm getting through this house a lot quicker than that last one. These tables are gorgeous, but the prices are to match. Any of their electronics are always overpriced. They always look up their electronics. So this is the sale that I mentioned to her, to my friend, where I said the sale was tomorrow. This is tomorrow. This is Friday then. Oh, that's cool. Ah. I can't believe they let everybody in at one time. This is a small house and they let everybody in. Man. Find a room that's not busy. I spy some cameras with very expensive price tags. I don't see it on the camera here. Did I show it? Come on, Jennifer. Move the camera. Yeah, it's a Pentex. That is a nice one. But $65. We'll leave that one behind. Excuse me. Empty bag. Old phone. It's amazing what they put prices on and what they see as valuable. 'Cause I'm sorry, an old flip phone, no thank you. That zip drive, they started looking those up. If you saw that price, they had $35 on it. These ones actually aren't supported anymore, keyboards. Boy. A little rich for my blood. It's dark here. Wow. No idea what that was. Shavers are a bolo for me. I always grab those old shavers, especially when they're priced decent. And I think it was like $4. Always filter to sold when you were looking up comps. I'm not seeing much, but for as cheap as it was worth grabbing. Right behind you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay. Closet was busy. Normally, I don't look at clothes, but I figured why not? This guy was clearing house. He's got a pile over there of quite a bit of clothes, so he knew what he was doing. Scuba Pro, that caught my eye. But apparently it wasn't a very popular brand.
Sorry. Hey, how's it going?
Tweedly. Sorry. And we will take a look out here in the garage. So one of my favorite things is to buy stuff for the house. Anytime you can find essential items, items that are not perishable, as cheap as you get it at these sales.
No sales? Lots of sales? No?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
$1 for this non-stick Reynolds wrap. Yes, please. And we've got a few other rolls here. That was brand new, still sealed for $1. So that is definitely my tip. If you can find your sandwich bags, your tin foils, your Reynolds wrap, I mean, come on, name brand for that cheap, always stock up on it. It's a no-brainer. All right, and I love finding boxes that are kind of hidden underneath. So as you saw in the closet, there was that, the scuba stuff. So that scuba stuff was down on the bottom level. It's not eye level. It's not going to always catch everyone's attention. So these boxes down below, they caught my eye. So first I got to look through these other electronics because, you know, that's my thing and that's what I'm always looking up. Let's take a look. Mistake number one, I set my stuff down. Luckily, I don't lose it, but it was silly. I shouldn't have set it there, especially to take my eye off of it. All right, ADD brain. When I was in the bathroom, you saw that zip drive. Those used to be undervalued all the time, but this company learned about it. So they looked it up and they're pricing it pretty much at eBay prices. And now here we've got all of these zip drives that go with it. I didn't even know what to call them. Zip cartridges, zip, I don't even know. So I was just typing that in. Zip 100, Star Trek. I guess these are games that you can put into it. Kind of like the old floppy disk days. But I'm not seeing any comps. So let me know. I probably should have looked a little deeper. I'm just trying to find anything about these online. And I'm not finding much. So like there was one listed at $20, but you know Google Lens prices you cannot base your comps off of. they're finding any numbers that are out there on the interwebs, and it's listings, not what they sell for. So never ever take the pricing from Google Lens as your set what the value is. Always take it over to eBay and actually comp it out the correct way through filter and sold. So I'm not seeing anything. I do use TerraPeak when I'm on my computer, which they now actually have. Fun fact, they have it on the app. So I could have looked further back into.
You're okay.
I could have looked back 3 years using TerraPeak, but I ended up leaving them. So I kind of gave up looking them up. Some of these are blank, some of them were games. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they could have been worth. But I was having a heck of a time trying to find them.
It's gonna go with whatever. Perfect. I can't give you.
And I wasn't giving up without a fight. So I did finally put it all back. Here we've got some more PC games. That Myst might have been worth looking up, but I left it. Again, more untouched inventory. It could have been a gold mine in here because nobody opened up that box. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but it could have been. So always look up and look down when you're at sales, not at eye level where everyone else is looking. But those are all just a bunch of old DVDs. Not worth it. But I don't see my shaver. Where did my shaver go? I'll have to look for that in a second. But more DVDs. Meh.
Ah, someone took my shaver. Nope, right here.
Okay, they just moved it. Phew!
Can take something out of your eyes.
Normally I shop with an IKEA bag, and I could have thrown it in that, but for some reason I wasn't carrying that today. Guess I wasn't very optimistic on what I would find. So, again, here, paper plates. Those don't go bad. They're $1 a stack. My kids go through paper plates like crazy right now, especially with the summer. So, I grab those once I go back out to the garage. This is the only sale advertised, I believe, this day. It was either 1 or 2 sales, and I had time. So, that's why I went back in and was going through some of these rooms. I don't know much about coins. Those were marked some kind of, I don't remember what kind of marking was on it, but I left them behind.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Are you recording and says in case something goes down?
No, I'm recording for YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. As you saw, there were 2 sales, one on Thursday, one on Friday. I didn't get anything for resale. I don't think I did. But I did find a lot of stuff for personal use. As you saw, the tinfoil, the paper plates. I mean, anytime you can find that stuff for as cheap as it is, you've got to grab it. Oh, I did find the shaver. I guess that was the only thing for resale, but that's all right. It's slow season for us here in the desert. It's heating up fast, so sales are few and far between, but whenever I can find anything, I do grab it. Thank you again so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, make sure you don't miss the new upcoming videos, and down in the description there is a free gift for you if you haven't grabbed it yet, a BOLO list. It is top brands, top items to be on the lookout for. Yours free in the description. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.